Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Arina Zabila Robani, NIM 203111049, Islamic Education, Class 1B. I want to explain about the Prophet's birthday. On the 12th of Rabiul Awal, all Muslims celebrate the Maulid of the Prophet Muhammad SAW. It is none other than the legacy of Islamic civilization that has been carried out from generation to generation. In historical record, Maulid started from the time of the Fatimah Caliph under the rule of the descendant of Fatimah Az-Zahra, Princess Muhammad. This was all done to regain the spirit of the struggle of the Muslim under the struggle to free the Al-Aqsa Mosque in Palestine from the grip of Christians, and then to have a massive effect, namely the spirit of jihad for Muslims who flared on its time. Substantially, the celebration of the Prophet's birthday is a from effort to recognize Muhammad example as a spreader of Islamic teaching recorded throughout the history of life. The Prophet Muhammad was an extraordinary and great leader in providing an example for his followers. In the socio-anthropological and historical order of Islam, Muhammad can be seen and understood in two different complementary social dimensions. First, from a theological religious perspective, Muhammad is seen and understood as the figure of a prophet as well as the last messenger of God in the Islamic conceptual order. This positions Muhammad as a figure of a holy man who represents God in the world, who has the task of crying, delivering, and crying of a form of holy message of God to make mankind universally. Second, from a socio-political perspective, Muhammad is seen and understood as an accomplished politician. Muhammad personal figure who is identical with a leader who is wise, tolerant, and humanist made him lead the order of Arab society and the time to achieve a prosperous and peaceful society. It has become common use that we need a figure of a national leader who is able to rebuild an image of leadership and an ideal, tolerant, humanist, and non-discriminatory social society like the Prophet Muhammad did to mankind. The contextuality of Maulid celebration is not only understood from an Islamic perspective, but also need to be understood from another perspective that involves all issues such as politics, cultural, economy, or religion. To all dear women, men, and audience, Prophet Muhammad was born into the world. His arrival into the world was to improve behavior, so that all his followers become well-mannered people. For example, before eating, we must pray by saying, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most good. It is an act of honor to Allah. Courteous toward Rasulullah, messenger of Allah. Apostles are the cats of great fight. Therefore, we must always behave politely to the Prophet. Every belief teaches chastity. Therefore, we need to be polite in religion. In the Quran, we are prohibited from destroying synagogues, churches, or mosques, and any place where the name Allah is mentioned. Therefore, If onion corrupts the courts in the name of religion, it is a lie, indeed in the name of his passion. Like how we are ordered to cover our genitals, parts of the body that might not be fashionable, is an act to behave well to own ourselves. The 7 layers of heaven and the 7 layers of the earth that Allah created are like coconut hugs, while diamonds are humans. Therefore, be polite to yourself. Do not let ourselves become rebellious children like the story of a mother from a village who succeeded in making her child a successful person. But one day when her mother came to see her, she was disrespected and kicked out by her son. The mother's hatred, caused by her child's action, finally made her child and her entire family punished by God's wrath by destroying all her place and families. Boys should be proud of their mothers who have succeeded in making them successful people compared to other parents who may not be able to do the same as their mothers. Polite to others. In life, we cannot stand outside of society, therefore we must be kind to them. The hadith, which tells about loving the motherland, is part of fight which is moral character to the motherland. Our ancestors made Garuda Pancasila the symbol of our nation, symbolizes the great soul and sound. However, what is happening right now is the souls of the Indonesian people who are chronically ill because the love of the country is fading. And then, to whom are we taught to be polite? We are taught to be polite in an orphanage, people in need, and people who are troubled by disasters. I hope my speech can bring all the good things to each of us. I apologize for the mistake of my words. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.